This is Corinna Smith.
Hey, Corinna.
And when she found out that her husband of 38 years sexually assaulted her children when they were children, she took his life in one of the worst ways.
Ooh, shit. Well, okay. There's a lot to process there.
Corinna lived a pretty happy, unassuming, normal life in the town of Neston near Liverpool. And then in July of 2020, her daughter confided in her that their father, Michael Baines, had sexually assaulted both of them for many years when they were children.
I'm pretty sure any reasonable adult would listen to the situation and be like, furious, absolutely furious, and out of their mind furious. I wouldn't know what I would do. Would I have took him out in one of the worst ways? Most definitely. Let's see how worse her way was, because I'm thinking about some cutting off some limb, like just nasty stuff. Let's get into it.
Worse than finding out that your kids had been assaulted by your husband, Corinna also realized that the reason why her son had been so troubled his entire life was because of this abuse, and the same reason why he had taken his own life in 2007 when he was only 25 years old. Just before her son, Craig, died, he had told her that there was a man who had harmed him when he was a child, but he never told her who. Corinna left her daughter and went home and took matters into her own hands. She went home, picked up a bucket from her garden and filled it with water and then took it into the kitchen. She put the water on to boil, and there she added 3 kilograms of sugar and waited for it.
I had to Google what that meant. What the hell happens when you add sugar to water? It makes a serious substitute. She made a mask around this man's face. She hit him with the, it's staying there, boy. Oh, man, let's get into it.
Waited for it. It took 13 minutes. Then she went into their downstairs bedroom, stood over the bed, and poured the liquid all over his body, trying to get as much as she could.
She straight up turned Holmes into a candy apple.
As opposed to add insult to injury, she didn't even call the police. She actually walked down the street to a neighbor who lived 9 doors away and told that person, "I hurt him really bad. I think I killed him."
That's not adding insult to injury. Of course she wouldn't call the police. Wait, it's a crime.
That neighbor went back to her house to see what in the world she was even talking about and found Michael just writhing in pain and called the police. The neighbor said that the skin on his right arm and hand was already starting to peel off. They took him to a local hospital's burn unit and discovered that there were severe burns on 36% of his body. There he lived for an additional 5 more weeks, enduring excruciating surgeries and skin grafts.
The sad thing is she still cared about him, because somebody that didn't give a fuck wouldn't have said shit. She still cared.